Ladies and gentlemen, Cooper Troopers alike, allow me for the first time to introduce myself as the new LCW Heavyweight Champion. Now, for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who are just too slow, allow me to remind you that I beat Blue Thunder at LCW Rumble back in January for this title. But I feel, more importantly, in a way, I beat Tommy Gunn for this championship. Tommy Gunn claims to be injured and therefore he forfeited the belt. And me, being the great wrestler that I am, I capitalised and I won this championship. But that's not all that happened at LCW Rumble. You see, as the name suggests, we had a Rumble match. 20 men, over the top rope, Battle Royal style. Now, who was it who won that match? It was LJ Heron, I believe. LJ Heron won the match. And as per the stipulation of winning the match, he got to decide the stipulation for the match. Which is fair enough. However, I wasn't happy with his choice of choosing a tables match. Now, people such as Orion here, who are very close to me, will know that I'm not a fan of hardcore wrestling. Which is, I think, initially why I was very upset about the fact that I had to defend my newly won championship in a tables match. But then I calmed down and I started to think, well, why did LJ choose a tables match? It's a baffling question, but allow me to elaborate. I started to think, and initially I thought that maybe LJ Heron was scared that he couldn't beat me in a singles match, in a one-on-one, mono-in-mono match. He felt he wasn't up to the standard of great championship matches like Ricky Steamboat and Ric Flair, or even Triple H versus Booker T at WrestleMania 19. He felt he wasn't up to that standard, so he chose a tables match. But then, I revised my theory, as you well know, and I watched the DVD back, and I noticed LJ Heron chose a tables match only because the fans started chanting, "Tables, tables, tables." And that was your first mistake, LJ Heron. You see, you think that pandering to the crowd is going to be what carries you to victory for this championship. You'll learn, just like I learned, that sometimes it's not about what the crowd want, it's about what the crowd need. And right now, they need me as their champion. Which is why, on March 31st, at LCW Ammunition, here at Brockington College, Enderby, that is why I'm going to win that match. And I'm going to put you through that table. Now LJ, I know you're going to be watching this and you're probably thinking, well, how can he be so sure of himself? And the simple answer is that despite my devilishly handsome and young, brash, upstart charisma, I do have a plan. I do have a plan not just to beat you, but to hold on to this championship for years to come. And that plan will start to form, if you will, at the next show. So, LJ, that little tingly, that uncomfortable tingly feeling you've got just there in the duodenum, that's that feeling that people get after they've had a Cooper Natural experience. I'm so witty. Come on, I've got a cigar to smoke.